What is up, my peeps? It is Deej here, and I got another Battlefield 3 tank tip video for you. This is a few clips I got from a couple games the other night. We're gathering clips for a team tank video. As you can see, my buddy Mitty Savo is up in the gunner up above, and we're trying to get some clips on how to properly use a tank as a team. But we figured, why not? We're gonna take these clips out and just have them as a Sienne Crossing type video for tips on that. And as you can see, I'm using thermal and guided missile. I did a video about that earlier, and to me it's just the best setup that you can use as a tank, so I really just don't use anything else. And see how easy it is to take out a tank with that guided missile. It's just like a double hit all in one. And then here I am just taking out all the infantry. That's mainly what the thermal's good for, is you can see infantry really easy. Otherwise you can see the tanks plain as day without the thermal, but really helps for the infantry. So yeah, let's get more into this. With tanks on Sienne Crossing, I think that's, is it Seine? I say Sienna. Anyway, what you want to do is focus on mainly D and A, a little bit of B, and just pretty much forget about C, because you can't get to it with a tank. So you can shoot down that hallway, but usually it's a waste of time because they can still be in there taking it without you hitting them. So yeah, focus on A, D, and B. And here I am. I'm going to D, and one good thing is you can just mount up the stairs right there, and it's just a lot of people don't do it because you don't think you can fit it in there, but it just goes right up in it, and it gets double kills. When you're up here, you got to make sure that, because they're always hiding in that rubble over there or in this building up above. So one great thing about Battlefield that we all love is you can destroy the buildings. Not all buildings, but mostly the key buildings. And so yeah, here I am taking out all these guys up here, up above, just capping and making sure everyone's dead. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory on what to do. You know, you just help your gunner up above and he helps you. This really isn't a map for the third seat. You can tag some tanks, but as far as I know, all that does is allow you, some think, we're not sure if you lock on earlier enough or not. What I did read though is it increases your hit power. So like I think as where one shell straight on to a tank is 33% or somewhere around there, if you get the third seat to lock onto it, I think it's a 50% hit. So that's something we're playing with. I'm pretty sure there definitely is the damage increase, but I don't think it locks on earlier, because I still have to lock on with the guided missile even when it's tagged with the third seat. It's like a SOFLAM. Yeah, and if anyone's not aware about that, you can just bomb right through here with a tank. It's awesome, and it just takes the base. You know, Medi said he runs people over through there all the time. They'll just be gathered up, taking the flag, and you just mob through them. But here's a spot where I want to show you where the enemy used a good tactic against me. So take in mind of where he comes right here. You'll see a tank. There he is. And see, as I start to lock onto him, he uses that pillar to nullify my guided missile, and gets away for a second. I don't get the kill, I get the disable and all that, but use that tactic. Always use your pillars or things that can you know, take the lock-ons away, and it's really helpful for helicopters as well. Like on, say, Operation Firestorm, you know, all the cranes around. If you hear someone locking on you with a Stinger or something like that, fly around the buildings, or just the little tiny spots in the cranes, you know, like the bars, that'll take their lock away. Yeah, so here's another thing. Always be looking for landmines. And when you're in thermal, you can see them like this, but always be watching your little mini map as well, because you'll see close explosives within the vicinity. Not always do you see everything, because you're always moving pretty quick, and they've gotten me sometimes. But if you're going pretty slow, and especially around flags like this, you need to check for that type of stuff. So yeah, that's about it. That covers pretty much what you do with a tank on Sienne Crossing. You know, like I said, forget about C. Go for D and A mainly, and B a little bit on the side, because, you know, usually your infantry teammates can be pretty easy on their own. So here's the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with on this video is I just got fraps, so I'm going to be starting to post some PC gaming as well, and so that means a whole different line of games, like WoW, probably some Minecraft, because I have that, although I haven't played it in forever. I got way into it when Sienne was all into it, you know, and made it really popular. Oh, engineer fail there. And so I made cannons and all types of stuff, and I want to get back into that too, because for what I know, there's so many more updates and lots of stuff. There's like squids and wolves and all types of shit. not to mention all the mods. Anyway, let me know if leave in the comments below if you're only here for Battlefield 3 videos or if you just want to see anything. I also have other plans for stuff like cooking for gamers and stuff like that too, you know. So I got lots of weird ideas. If anyone's been around a while that knew about my gun plans, that kind of took a poop. We have some smaller ideas, but I had huge production ideas with that, and it failed. That's right, it failed. Anyway, if you use these tactics, you can get scores like this. This was one of my highest scores I ever got in a Battlefield 3, and it's pretty cool. Our whole clan there did pretty good. Anyway, leave me a comment below. Do you like this stuff? Are you only here for this stuff? Are you going to get mad if you see WoW or Minecraft or whatever? Until next time, keep on gaming, guys. Later.